Effective Monday, March 30th, 2020, both the City of Hermann and the Gasconade County Health Department issued statements concerning our city. This past weekend, the mayor and aldermen received numerous comments from Hermann citizens regarding young people gathering in our parks in violation of the governor's and the health department's social distancing orders. These gatherings were obviously potentially dangerous situations where these young people were in close proximity to one another and oftentimes violating the 10-person rule. After careful consideration, the city decided to close the parks to gatherings and groups and to certain non-individual activities. Tennis courts, basketball courts, pavilions, children's playground equipment were some of the things that were put off limits. Healthcare professionals consider each of these to be dangerous in the transmission of COVID-19. Later in the day, the health department issued a stay-at-home order for the entirety of Gasconade County. I received several questions about specifics of the health department order, and I referred the caller back to the Gasconade County Health Department for specific answers. The spirit of this stay-at-home order is that people stay at home. It is not intended to keep people from ever leaving their house, but rather for them to stay at home unless there is a significant reason to leave. That is my overview. These significant reasons are outlined in the order, which is beyond the scope of this video. Again, if you have questions of a specific nature, I suggest that you call the Gasconade County Health Department directly. On March 31st, 2020, the Health Department reported our first positive test for coronavirus. This was not unexpected because as the number of tests increases, the likelihood of a positive result rises significantly. While we were all sad that this happened, we should realize that it will most probably happen again. I think we all expected it at some point. It should focus our awareness on the potency of this virus, causing us to redouble our efforts to stay at home and not travel for any unnecessary reason. Medical professionals advise that the more we limit our travel, our exposure to other individuals outside of our family, the touching and handling of objects outside of our homes, the more we will decrease the chances of contracting the virus. I therefore urge all Hermann and Gasconade County residents to observe our governor's and our health department's orders to stay at home. I also urge everyone to voluntarily comply with our city ordinance as relates to the closing of our parks and recreational areas. All of these rules and regulations are not foolproof. They are not fail-safe. There is and will be a continued chance for individuals contracting the coronavirus. However, the more we can isolate ourselves and refrain from contact with objects, places, and people who are not in our family, the more we will limit our exposure and reduce our chance of contracting the virus. Yesterday, our governor told us that things would get worse before they got better. Governor Parsons suggested that we might have a month or even 2 months of bad news ahead of us. Hermann people are very resilient, and I know they are a hardy group of individuals. We are in this thing together for the duration. We will redouble our efforts, and we will overcome this virus. It won't be easy, and it won't be fast, but it will happen. Now is the time for us to stay at home as much as we possibly can. We must wash our hands often, especially when we touch things. We must be careful when we go out and do only necessary shopping, such as going to grocery stores or other businesses, but only for necessities. We must carefully watch over our children and make sure that they don't take unnecessary chances. I know we can do this. I will try to keep you advised of the latest developments as the medical professionals and research individuals learn more and more about COVID-19. This is a new disease, and they learn about it every day. And as they learn, they will change tactics to better fight it. I will try to relay that information to you the best I can. Please pay special attention to our Gasconade County Health Department, to our governor, and to our Division of Health and Human Services. They will all issue bulletins from time to time, which are extremely valuable. Thank you for allowing me to give this talk to you and give you this information by way of this video message, and I will follow up with others. Stay safe. We will survive this, and Hermann will prosper. Our businesses will all return to their full volumes and activities. Let's help them every time we have an opportunity by patronizing them as much as we can. In closing, here's a special plea for everyone that must travel to their job outside the city, and for all the people that don't live in Hermann but travel into our city for their work. Please, please be careful. God bless every one of you and be safe.